Good morning, and it's wonderful to be able to talk to you again this morning on this beautiful and chilly morning in South Alabama as we talk about the way that God has taken away things that have taken an outsized importance in our life, places where we've replaced the Creator with various different bits of creation. Many good things, many blessings in our life, but blessings that we hold with that outsized value. And today is no different, but today might be a little controversial because it takes something that is extremely important and valued in our life and has been one of the biggest shocks to the system in all of this craziness. And that's our value on education. Especially as we raise our children. It's been no bigger challenge for a lot of people than the fact that the schools have closed and now kids are home, and we wonder and we fear and we're anxious about, what happens to this generation of kids who are missing all of this time in the classroom and all of those stressors, and wondering, well, how do you deal with this as a parent or grandparent at home? How can we best bless and benefit the children around us? I know growing up, my parents definitely had the mindset, and many of you do probably as well, that we have to do well in school so you can get into the right college, so that you can get the right degree and get a good job, that you can take care of yourself and make a good life for yourself. This was kind of the process that many children go through in their adolescence. The main stressor that performance in school some way equates to value, or you being able to support yourself later in life. On the flip side of it, we look around and ask maybe what would be more challenging for a parent or for a grandparent? What would cause more reaction? If your kid dropped out of school, or as we look around at how maybe this has become an idol, if your kid dropped out of the faith. Education is incredibly important in our lives, and it's a good thing, but my master's degree means nothing to God. In fact, many times our education gets in the way of our relationship with God, where we think our achievements in this life merit some value or anything at all that we can piece or think ourselves around, as we've figured out various bits of creation that says we know everything about the Creator, and God amazes me each and every day anew. But as God has stripped away many things in our life, He's provided great blessings for us in this time, that parents get to spend time with their kids, to get to know them every single day for months and maybe months now on end in their daily habits. Some parents are able to do this naturally, or have been doing this naturally. Others, this is a new experience as they come home from work and kids home from school for such an extended period of time. And we have the opportunity to devote things like our faith. Martin Luther's Small Catechism is based around that the head of the household is responsible for the faith of the household, that faith begins and is taught at home primarily. And that remains true every bit as much as it was in the 1500s today. This is a great opportunity as we educate our kids now at home and build them up in not only what it takes to live in this world, but with the blessings of our Creator, our Savior, our God, both for this life and the next. I encourage you as parent, grandparent, whatever role you have in kids, or even for adults as we learn and grow every day, to take this time to grow in your relationship and in your faith toward God, and stretch yourself as it leads towards developing our faith and the faith of those around you, becoming that teacher. Whether you think you know it or not, we have such a tremendous influence as Christians in the lives of those around us. Thank you for sharing this moment with me this morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. Go in peace and serve the Lord. Thanks be to God.